Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Paradise Killer. Where we last left off was we basically talked to Dr. Doomjazz, Dr. Doomjazz, and yeah, we got some information from him, and he's just pointed at fingers out to other things that we might have missed. I believe he gave us another important suspicion clue about stuff, and then I forgot what it was, because it's been about 2 weeks, actually, since I last recorded the last episode, the previous episode. Which you'll see this video probably out, like, in a random time. Well, it's not really random, but it's, like, way ahead of itself, in a sense. But yeah, otherwise, if you're wondering what happened, why did I skip out 1 whole week or 2 whole weeks, technically I usually record 1 weekend, and then the following weekend I do the same, like, just follow it up every weekend. But then I skipped last weekend because I got sick. You can probably hear it from my voice, I guess, a little bit. It's gotten a lot better since the last time that I recorded with the other series, but I basically had COVID, excuse me, where it kind of got in the way with a lot of my feelings of recording for the time being. So I did a minimal amount of recordings. I avoided this one specifically because I believe this one had a lot more reading and stuff like that, so I wanted to avoid doing too much reading on the series. But otherwise, yeah, we were here talking to Doomjazz. We did some collections, I think. I think I said I wanted to go off to the mountain areas to kind of see what the hell this sacrificial place would be all about. So I'm going to take a picture of that, actually, before we hop onto this jet ski to get there. So we're going to go there, at least. But yeah, there was a lot of reading to this, so I just ended up not, like... Wow. Oh, there's a Shinji up there. What the heck? Oh, I had to break into it? Oh my god. I didn't realize I had to break into it. I didn't realize I had to break into this freaking place. But yeah, I got sick. I can do a little miniature sit-down talk about that. Technically, it wasn't my fault, honestly. Like, I should have been more cautious, yeah. But basically, somebody in the family, like, in the household was, like... got it, and we were like taking some precautions about it, and then suddenly we couldn't avoid it, I guess. Is that a start? Yeah, that's a start there. Cool. We couldn't avoid it after him getting it in 1 day, so then it's like, oh, okay, well. So yeah, it was like, oh well, you know, we'll have to live with it, and so we did. And we just had to recover. But yeah, it ruined the weeks, the past 2 weeks. But it's been about almost 2 weeks now at this point, I think. Almost a full 2 weeks since I last got it, so it kind of sucks a lot. What is this arm? Okay, yeah, that's the arm. Okay. There we go. It's interesting that it's requiring all of the it requires all the password codes that you need to get in here. I didn't realize that until now, so I didn't really guess that much. Whoa, what is this? Oh, this is scary. I hope this doesn't break, like, how we operate our game here, but... Crying Grudge. Can't read it. White Lily's achievement unlocked. Also, I'm not gonna read with, like, if Shinji talks and stuff, I'm gonna read like normal because I'm actually not 100% myself yet with my nose and throat giving out a little bit, so I'm not gonna be reading it like normal. I'm not gonna read like with some weird voicing right now because I'd rather just read like normal just to save my my throat from all the pain I've been suffered. Translation: why am I plagued by insects? Translation: you don't seem particularly fazed by meeting a god. Strange day. I'm having a strange day. This isn't the weirdest thing I've done. That's a lot of reading. Translation: too many of you have come to see me these last few years, exploiting my weakened state.
That's weird.
Who? Translation: you're mad king, obsessed little crap. You mean, I forgot his name. The dude who died, literally. The leader of the syndicate. The masked man, a sneaky one that won. Wait. That's not the king guy, and it's not Henry either. So, is it the witness that this person's saying? Yeah, I think the witness is the one who's the only one who's masked. I think, unless it's not him, then it might be the lady dead or something, or love dead. I don't remember. Translation: that woman that builds, she's pure in her goals. I admire her. So I was right. So it is the lady with the death lady that already died. Translation: and now you. Who are you? I'm the investigator. Translation: why are you investigating?
Sure.
Last night someone murdered the council. Translation: ha 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 ha. Translation: the Mad King is dead?
That's strange.
Why do you refer to Monserrat as mad? Translation: he believed he was more than he was. Anyone like that is mad. He doubled down on his madness though, his plans for the next island, the arrogance. Who was the masked man that came to you to see you? Translation: are all of you like him? Why live like that? Translation: you need to find why he took my flesh from me. Do you know his name? Do you have his name? Translation: the one that oversees the end of an island. I have met him before. He came to me recently. Witness? What did he do want? Translation: my flesh.
Sure.
Why? You just gave me an evidence without me seeing the translation? How dare you, game? Translation: the lock to a key. Same as the woman. You called her a builder. Do you mean architect Carmelina? Oh, it's Carmelina he's trying to mention. The Grudge is trying to mention. Translation: she is more creative. She has a better plan. What plan are you talking about? Translation: the flesh was fused with another. My body lives elsewhere on this island. Interesting. Is this your flesh? Lump of flesh. Oh, we found it by accident. What the heck? I didn't even know we found a lump of flesh. Translation: my body. That was the strip the masked man took.
Sure.
How can you be so sure? Translation: look at this wound. They match. Anyone else stop by to tear a strip off? Translation: when the Mad King wasn't so mad, he used my flesh to make the lock. He wore it on a pendant. No one can open the lock without him. What lock? Translation: the Mad King's fourth holy seal. You need my flesh to pass through it. What do you know about someone possessed by a demon? Translation: I can feel him out there. The anger emanating is like a smog. Did he get some of your flesh? Translation: he didn't come here, but who can say? Oh, come on. Just give me the translation before giving me the note. Jeez. Leave me. I'm bored of you. Okay.
You breached the fourth holy seal.
Oh, okay. So there's a new case that came out of this with this whole thing. New case file. Who breached the fourth holy seal? The fourth holy seal requires godliness to get through. I need to find out how someone tricked the seal. An investigation into the heart of madness begins. Lady Love dies. Must find the facts and assemble the truth. Okay. So we got another case on the books here. Interestingly enough, I didn't realize that we would get another case out of this area though. Also, Shinji is up there, so I'm wondering if I can climb up this thing, which I can apparently. I am surprised. I'm surprised we can climb up the way we do. This is so weird. How come Doomjazz gets a yacht? He likes his private time. How do you put in to get one? How do I become a yacht owner? It's my dream to own a yacht.
What the hell?
How long have you had this dream? About 13 days.
Got it.
I think you'll need to be part of the syndicate to get a yacht. If that's the case, I'm not interested. Low. That weird ass roaring of a lion is just weird to me. Stop roaring. Stop growling.
Ha. Ha.
Oh boy, here we go. Ooh. I just want to see if there's anything down here, but I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna be disappointed in general. Oh jeez, I gotta like, I can't touch the water because my character sucks at freaking swimming. I totally forgot my character can't swim. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more besides that Shinji and the character here. Okay, so basically it's there's another person who's serving as like as a person who's trying to like steal, or actually let me try to rephrase that. There's somebody who's trying to access the Holy Seal, but for what purpose is the question. What's the motive and why did they do it? Because that would mean that there's some problems kicking in with other stuff as well. Alright. So we should be up here again, like normal, as always. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more we can do at the moment that I can remember of. I know we should be talking to the witness for sure. I'll save just in case. What new save are we on? It's a second? So this is the oldest one. It's funny, it's been 2 weeks, so it's gonna show what the actual date is from the 2 weeks time of me recording. But it will be like at least more closer to the more recent time of like uploads or stuff like that. I already got the foot bath, I believe. Yeah. I think there's no more foot baths, so I'll have to stop forgetting that I got all the foot bath stuff done. What is this? Why is there a dead something? What? This is a murder weapon. This is the murder weapon Henry was found with. Looks like the combat knife. Clean blade, but covered in blood. Oh, this is the council getting murdered here. Starlight, can you run the blood?
Analyzing.
The investigator is here.
All the blood here is from the council members. There are 2 other blood samples here, presumably from the dead marshals up ahead.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
The missing piece where Henry was found by the marshals. Akiko claims that he broke free at 2352 and was found at 1203. 003. Starlight can crunch the numbers. The distance and times don't match up.
That's weird.
You couldn't have broken free, made it into the penthouse. Excuse me. Made it to the penthouse, breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and have gotten back to the penthouse entrance to be found in the time that Akiko claims. Interesting. Yeah, because he would have to fly instead of running. But I mean, Henry doesn't have the ability to fly like every other characters would, I feel like. What's with these crows? Leave me alone. Crows, leave it. Leave here. Wait, have I actually activated this? I haven't even been in this area before. I'm surprised. I have activated the fast travel though. Okay, let me pick up these things first before we move into the investigation.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence number 3, Memento. 3rd island sequence, A Time for Sorrow. Is it Ezekiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murdered so many of us, the noble Montserrat steps forward to end the madness and lead us to light. Another blood crystal, I'll take.
Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems obtained. Gems that offer to the gods via ingestion. Ew. Is that all there is to this area? Besides the moving up to the top, I guess. Yeah, I believe this is one of the spots that I was like, oh, I want to go over here so I can grab the blood crystal stuff.
Crystal obtained.
Or whatever collectibles up here there is. Oh, Shinji. You ever think about how messed up this is? All the time. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of the conversation.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought it was a general existential question. Exile really did a number on you, huh? You guys are the bad guys.
Got it.
What do you mean? The Syndicate worships dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. It's interesting that Shinji just presented the idea that we're all bad guys. It's like, huh? It's like, what? I mean, fair observation, but what? Symbols of an architect Starlight can obtain. What does perfection look like? Will we ever know? Can we ever, or can we even comprehend it? Okay. Oh, is that a blood crystal? Kind of a strange place to place those blood crystals, but okay. Sheesh. Wow, this is some really gnarly placements of stuff. I've never been up here, so it's like... This is my first time going up here, so it's like really nice to see some different things, I guess. Except for that. There's a Shinji, there's a soul crystal, I think. Oh, what is this? The Feat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the island is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it is really good. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Oh, this is Lydia's painting. Okay. Wow. Never thought I would expect to see that. A lot of blood crystals. Okay, what is this relic?
Relic obtained.
Exclusive Silent Goat carving obtained. Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the Holy Catalyst. I'm guessing that's the Silent Goat. I don't want to drop down, I'm just too worried that I might have to get myself back up somehow. I'll go to that spot in the area. I think I can dash and everything up to this spot. Yeah, I can dash up here and probably get to Shinji and stuff over there after the fact that we investigated the stuff down here, because I want to investigate the council a little bit just to progress the story a little bit for ourselves. Yeah, because I've been kind of like holding off from like doing story stuff that it's been a while. So yeah, 16. It's been about 14 days? Yeah, it's exactly 2 weeks already at this point for the date. It's just funny just looking at the date of when I last recorded and stuff. Alright, let's go about it. Actually I might have to clear my nose here in a second, but after I get back down here to the council stuff, then I'll clear my nose a little bit, just because it's gonna stuffy. Bloop. Bloop. Hop. Okay, yeah, let's go. Is there any more things to investigate? Yeah, there's bodies here still. Alright. Give me a second, let me clear my nose, and then I'll be right back. It's really quick, I guess, with a transition of sorts. So, alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. There'll probably be a lot more cuts here and there, because my nose is gonna progressively get worse every now and then if I keep talking, I guess. The first holy seal protecting the council building is a pair of 2 highly ranked martial guards.
Crime is repulsive.
They were killed last night by whoever breached the council building. Time to find some evidence. Oh, this is... Okay.
Investigation.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize how bad that was gonna get. There are ragged gashes across the throat of each soldier. The cuts were done with a blade, but not a perfect one. Nicks and damages on the blade probably caused the messy cuts. Killed with a blade. No, I was trying to get to the other side, but pressing WASD did not even make me go anywhere. Symbol drawn in blood. There are symbols drawn in the blood. They are demonic glyphs from a cosmic language I don't recognize. Okay. Kinda sucks that the guards died the way they did. These are the martial guards that formed the first of the holy seals. High-ranking marshals that were supposed to shield the council from attack. They were in someone's way. Okay, let's run the blood.
What the hell?
Is this right? These aren't marshals.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I don't know who they are, but this blood doesn't match the ones who are on the records for the marshals assigned on guard duty. Interesting.
What the hell?
What the hell's going on? Have they been body swapped? Is Starlight wrong? This blood matches the blood on the knife. So either this knife was used or it's been set up to look like it was.
I don't like this.
Excuse me. They both had their throats cut. The lacerations are red.
I need to investigate this.
This was probably done with a damaged blade.
The investigator is here.
There are marks down in the blood.
Analyzing.
Excuse me about the cough.
Got it.
The blood matches the blood of the dead bodies. Looks like they've been dabbed with a finger.
The investigator is here.
Maybe some kind of ritualistic marking.
Is this a fact?
Henry
or a
has-
truth?
Henry has demonic symbols burned into his skin as a result of his possession. This could indicate he was here.
Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals?
Oh my god, another case came out of this. Ugh. I didn't realize there was going to be more casing that just comes out of nowhere on some places. So each time when we get these new cases, I'm assuming that if we solve these cases, it brings us closer to the main, like, case, like, closing the main case, because we have enough evidence to prove that a lot of things are coming into... I think that, if anything, that there's multiple elements at play here, where somebody was doing something to achieve their goal, but then ended up accidentally contributing to the death of Montserrat and the council, because they were just like layered onto other people's problems, and that ended up causing some issues where people were blended into the mix, even though they weren't supposed to be involved or wasn't wanting to being involved to that killing and stuff. Like, for example, like person A could have killed these guys. But then person B wasn't the one who wanted to kill these guys. That person B wanted to probably unlock some seals, so they can just walk into the seals to get whatever the item that they're looking for. But then on top of that, person C might be like the one who actually killed the consul and killed Montserrat on top of that. And then person D could be like doing other things and like causing and contributing to all three of these actions to happen, even without having people or witnesses enough to call it out. Which is interesting to see that there's a layered system of like cases that's just like, it's not just one problem contributing to the whole overall picture. It's a bunch of people doing some smaller things that's contributing to the big picture of problems here, which is interesting to me nonetheless, because nobody's saying anything. Everyone seems to be hiding some kind of truth. Who killed them? Holy Seal Montserrat? Holy Seal Marshals. The first Holy Seal that protected the council is made up of two highly ranking God Justice Marshals, fearsome warriors, trained to neutralize potential threats to the council. Who killed them and how? Okay. So let's explore this area. I have not been in here before either, so...
Relic obtained.
Grotesque pyramid charms obtained. 3 holies pyramid charms, the gods, the syndicate, the citizens. Alright. Excuse me. I am sniffing. I am so sorry. Yeah, let's pick up a save. Fast travel save.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Blazing sunlight starlight skin obtains. When the sunlight occurs, some people immolate themselves, believing that the sun is a god that may eventually disappear. They're wrong. She will never disappear, I guess. Save again, just because. Why not?
Game saved.
I mean, we are in here for a while, so we're gonna have to save anyways, for the time being. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be here for a while, but like, it feels like there might be a lot of things happening in here for a while. What is this? Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, I guess we can go up there. Okay. What's up, Shinji? You ever been to space, Love Dies?
Sure.
I always wanted to. I hear the moon's nice and quiet. Well, strap in. Beyond the door is space.
Sure.
Is that a metaphor or something? Nah, just hardcore space. This is the second Holy Seal. It's a rock floating through space. You know, the cosmos?
What the hell?
The second Holy Seal is behind that door? Are you even listening? Yeah, one of the safeguards that the killer got through. You gotta find a solution to the puzzle on the plateau to get to the rest of the building.
How?
How do you know about the Holy Seal, the second seal? Space has a stench. It's full of cosmic horror and and existential nightmares. I can smell it. And the puzzle? I came to this island through our psychic corridor in space. I got a feel for these things.
That's weird.
So you could solve the puzzle without any hints? Sure, why not? Imagine you put a rock in an empty drink can. You can turn the can and feel the rock's move. You can shake it and feel it. You learn how the rock moves, and without seeing it, you can work out how to get it out of the opening right. It's like that, but the rock is a dumb puzzle designed by someone who thinks that they're more clever than they are, and the can is space. So I can just feel my way through it. Haha, no. You aren't attuned. You're not from space. You can't feel the rock or the can. Speaking of cans...
How?
How am I supposed to get through the puzzle then? Are you kidding me? You are the investigation freak, aren't you? That's what everyone says, right? Investigate. Do you think there's anyone else on the island that knows about the seal? Someone that knows about the space? The prime suspect is Henry guy, right? If he got through here, it might be because of the demon inside of him feeling its way through.
How?
How likely is that? Hell, I don't know. How likely is anything? If you're asking me to place a bet on it, I'd say it's a good odd that a demon that came on a psychic pathway could find their way through.
Sure.
Like you. Yeah, like me. But this is key. It need to be one that has the strength. I'm too weak. Henry's demons has got a host though.
How?
How could Henry survive on a rock in space? With great difficulty, I say. The demon inside him probably kept his body together, stopped his organs from being sucked out of his ears. Interesting. Shinji... I didn't think Shinji would ever give us a clue or a case file thing, but I guess he does. Anything you can't do? Is there anything you demons can't do? That demon's a ball of the angriest psychic energy I've ever seen. You get someone angry enough and they can do anything. Including keeping someone alive in space? Why not? Stop being sarcastic. The hell do you know about demons?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I ran the Paradise Psycho unit. And where's that now?
Sorry.
That's what I thought. By the way, I got a present for you. You're going to need some help if you're going to space.
Nanny, the hell?
A space helmet? I mean, if it's space, we can't breathe in space. Humans can't. Figured you'd want to breathe and keep your insides in your body. Where did you get this? I was poking around here this morning. It was behind one of those planters. Looks like someone dumped it.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Meaning someone had used it to go through the seal? Why are you asking me? Get your investigation freak on. I added some heart stickers to it. Makes it yours, don't you think? Which planters did you find it behind? The one with the statue. Never mind that. Focus on the big picture. You're about to go to space. Have you been in there? Are you listening? My body's too frail. I'm too weak to leave the island. Aren't you worried about what happens when this island ends? How I will blink out of existence? If I spent all my time worrying about that trivial stuff like that, I'd have no time to think about us. Us? Yeah, maybe after you've saved this dump, you and I can take a long walk on the beach before...
I don't like this.
Let's talk about this another time, Shinji. And by another time, I mean not in this lifetime. Whatever. Alright, cool.
Key item obtained.
Customized space helmet obtained. Excuse me. Customized space helmet obtained. It is seen better days and is an old model, but allows the word to traverse space. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, I want to go to behind this door. Okay, so it does kind of take us further up to the roofs, I guess. This might have been that space that we were looking at earlier. Like the spot that we saw earlier.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay, got another blood crystal. I'll take. Yeah, it's like halfway through the top of the roof of that spot that we saw earlier in the episode. Or a little bit earlier ago. Okay. So I'm guessing this is like the space mechanic portion of it, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm looking at anything that's around here that I might want to pick up, like evidence or key items. Alright, let's save again. Since that was a lot of talking, I don't want to talk about it all over again with Shinji. That was a lot of talking with Shinji.
Game saved.
Alright, cool. I can probably end it here for now. Thank you guys for watching. I will keep this episode a little shorter than normal because my nose is gonna require, my nose and throat will require some more healing. But I'm still gonna do another episode after this, just because I want to get progressive. I don't think that's the word. I don't think that's how I should say it. I want to progress in this game a little bit at least, and not leave this series hanging for no reason at all. But otherwise, I just wanted to make sure that we can like get through with the series a little bit further, so we can like get to the bottom of this whole case, because I kind of missed trying to get through this case a little bit, and I don't want to forget stuff, because the longer I keep not playing, then the longer it is where I'm gonna forget what happened in the series. So yeah. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode whenever you mind. So hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, so whenever you're watching this, and I hope I'll get better. But again, I'm doing this for another episode after this one, so then I will probably still be a little stuffed up and rigid in the ragged in the throat. So I will hope to power through with it a little bit and then get better hopefully afterwards. Yeah. Other than that, that's it for this episode. So Roz out.